Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto, and today guys we're taking a cheeky look at REEF Finance and specifically why we've exited our position. So Chris, this is an interesting topic. We're going to get into it in a little bit of detail as to why we've exited our position on REEF Finance. But before we get into that, if you do find this video useful, informative, go ahead and hit that like button. We both really do appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and not yet subscribed, do go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you're going to be kept up to date with all the fantastic videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Right, with all that said and done, Chris, let's jump over to desktop and just talk a little bit about REEF Finance and why we have actually exited our position.
Super, let's do it.
Fantastic. So, in an effort to I guess try to make things a little bit more clear, both for me and Chris, we wanted to understand a little bit more about what was going on with REEF Finance. Above and beyond that, we obviously have this overarching goal, don't we, Chris, where we need to consolidate our portfolios. So we are in quite a few different projects, and we are in the process of trying to whittle them down and trying to figure out which ones we absolutely, truly believe in, and which ones really do align to our morals, and ultimately the thesis. I'm going to get my words out today, Chris. Ultimately how we intend to run this channel, and that is with true transparency. And ultimately, REEF Finance has been the first to get cold, if you will, Chris. It's come out of our portfolios, and we're going to get into a little bit of why we did exit our positions with REEF, and we were quite brutal at this point. We actually exited REEF at a loss, and this is something that we just simply do not do on this channel unless there's incredibly good reasons to do so. So when it came to REEF, we felt so strongly about this one that we absolutely had to exit even with a small loss. So Chris, do you want to talk a little bit about the reasonings behind why we've exited this particular project?
Yeah, so obviously through Reddit and other platforms, social media platforms, there's been lots of questions in the crypto space around, the supply of REEF. Obviously that increased, with no real explanation at the time. Subsequently, obviously there was a statement made which sort of clears that up. Where are the team based? Who is who forms part of the team or the team, and various other questions, right? About previous projects that certain people have worked on and all that sort of stuff, right? So we asked if they would come up on the show, right? In I don't know I guess our morals and making sure that actually if there is questions that they're answered, right? And it's all well and good us talking to them, but actually it'd be great to hear it from like the horse's mouth, as they say, right? So we thought, yeah, we'll get them on the show. We were asked to send over all the questions in advance, which isn't a problem, and they've politely declined to come on the show, which is their prerogative. That's completely fine. However, it's not really sort of aligned to our goal, like I guess our goals, our aspirations, our morals, and what we're looking to do here at Cheeky Crypto, which is pure honesty and transparency. So for me, if they're not aligned to our visions, our goals, our aspirations, and what we're trying to do here, then I don't feel like I can really invest in a project like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a bitter thing about not coming on the channel as such. It's the lack of transparency in not coming on the show to clear up perhaps some of those questions and concerns that people in the space have, right?
Absolutely. And Chris, we didn't even get those questions answered.
No, we didn't. Which is
just occurred to me. We sent a list of questions over, and fair enough, they didn't even want to come on the show. That's fine. Doesn't bother us in the slightest. We could have answered the questions.
Yeah, there is. I suppose. Maybe we're going to ask.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Never know. Well, we're done with REEF Finance. It's off the portfolio. It's in my opinion, Chris, I'm never going to be getting back into REEF finance. In fact, I'm done with REEF completely now, and that's me. And REEF and that relationship, that bridge burnt, I'm fine with that. And yeah, there are obviously those questions that I would have loved to have had answered. You know, everything you were talking about earlier, Chris. You know, in terms of the supply, why the supply was suddenly increased with no prior warning. You know, who actually are the developers behind the project, and there's no names to those. You know, where's the office actually based? Is it the PO box? That's a bit off, and would love to have got an answer on that. Would have loved to have seen, you know, images of the really high tech office and stuff that you know, 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗧 was talking about on his live stream. The live stream itself I had questions around as well, so it would have been good to have, you know, put all that kind of stuff to bed, because we were really pro this project, weren't we?
Yeah, we really were. We weren't in, you know, sat in that camp of, you know, people that were saying that they thought that it was a potential scam and it was high risk and all of that.
Well, it was definitely high risk. It was always high risk, I felt.
Yeah, I mean, like for us, we don't scare easy, right? We like to back everything up with facts, right? So yeah, for me, I'm just full of disappointment. I kind of feel like if
what's that sort of saying, Chris? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm disappointed, and the reason why I'm disappointed is, you know, if it was my project, I would, you know, and there were things being said, I'd like to clear it up. You know what I mean? I'd be taking every opportunity to do that. And yeah, I think that some of the other reasons for not coming on the show, you know, they could have been resolved, I feel. But I guess that was probably just an excuse.
It did feel that way.
Yeah, but you know, that's not fact necessarily. It's just how I perceive it. And we're not suggesting in any way that, you know, this project is a scam. We're not suggesting that you know, we believe that it's, you know, going to do badly in the future. You know, we could potentially have exited at a loss just purely based on moral, and the project could do very, very well in the future. And that's something that, you know, I'm happy to live with, right? There's projects out there, you know, that, you know, we've talked about it before on the channel around gambling and stuff like that we don't get involved in as well. So, you know, it has to align to our values for us to be in a project. But, you know, we are going through this, you know, consolidation process with the portfolio. And yeah, I just can't get past it. So it made my decision, you know, for the portfolio consolidation, it made the first decision very, very easy.
It did make it very easy, Chris. It's always, you know, for me, it was quite simple, not only just because it didn't align to our values, our morals, but it also came down to risk and reward, right? This one was definitely more higher risk, you know, but obviously did carry potential for lucrative rewards, but the risk to reward ratio on this one, plus the fact that it did not align to what our visions are for this channel and our personal morals, yeah, we absolutely had to exit this one. And it was so urgent, Chris, actually, you know, that we had to do it at a loss today, before even creating this video to go out to you guys. Literally, we just felt that it was so disaligned to our vision of transparency and honesty, and everything that we tried to do for you guys, that we absolutely had to take it on the chin, Chris, and take that loss.
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic. So I just wanted to again give everyone a bit of a quick update on, you know, what's going on with our portfolio as it is. It's now one project down, but fear not, because I want to get into another one, and this has just freed up a slot, even though we're trying to consolidate. There's a fantastic project that we dropped a video on, you know, yesterday, which was all about liquid finance on the Cardano ecosystem, and I'm buzzing about that one. So I'm probably going to end up increasing the portfolio by one just with liquid finance alone, but we've still got a lot of consolidation to do as well. So hopefully, guys, you have found this video useful and informative, maybe a little entertaining. Then, you know, if you have, do go ahead and hit that like button. We both really do appreciate it. And of course, if you're new to the channel and not yet subscribed, do go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you're going to be kept up to date with all the fantastic videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. And with all this said and done, we hope everyone has a fantastic day, and we'll catch you all in the next one.
Take care.